Hello, everybody. My name is Afro, and I'm very excited to be spending this day with you. It is a very special day. It has been 11 years since I started this YouTube channel, and I'm so happy to still be here, still be doing YouTube. And yeah, it's just great to be able to keep making content for all of you guys. It's been kind of hard to think up things to do recently, and so I was kind of lost as to where I should go with this 11-year special. But I figure I'm kind of in the phase of my channel where I'm at the point of reviewing myself. So that's what we're going to do today. I am going to take a look at my 11 most popular not YouTube videos, 11 most popular animated music videos, since that's what I love doing the most. We're going to take a look at them, and yeah, I just kind of want to give you some insight into what my thought process was for these, and maybe you might learn a thing or two about how I design AMVs. So, without further ado, the 11th most popular AMV is the Demon Slayer Cipher. We go to 12. That Naruto, Sasuke, and Boruto in the Midnight City. That was actually my very first AMV that I ever made. But that is in number 12, and we're looking at 11. So, Demon Slayer Cipher, that was done by the Black List. All right, let's check it out.
Enter at your own peril and ask the bolted doors where impossible things may happen that the world's never seen before.
Okay, I am going to skip intros just so we can go a little bit faster on this. I believe my intro runs 1:30 because I wanted to make it as long as some anime openings. If you hear beeping outside, I'm sorry. Don't know why that's happening. Okay, there we go.
Depot on the beat.
Man, I had so many people in my rap crew back in the day. Trust me. They're lost again. I miss him.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our newest stream.
Oh yeah, this is the one where I played Enmu.
We've got heroes, we've got villains, we've got flips and tricks galore. We're seeking that you're sleeping, we'll just leave you wanting more. A tragic tale of hardship, both so sad but awfully true. It's not fair to the humans, but what are you gonna do? Let's keep this train rolling while I slaughter you like sheep. Can't you see this glorious beauty? Now it's time for you to sleep.
I take a deep breath, I sheath in my blade. To focus the anger I put in my flame. The heart of a lion, never afraid.
was one of the best
I'm the
rappers
sunrise
I
in the
had
dark,
ever
breaking the
seen.
bright light when there is no one. With the arsonist, no one is hot as this. You be the opposite, you do not want the legendary Hashira. All of the stories burning your head like a motherfucking effigy. Y'all understand you cannot contain the heat that I'm admitting to roast your entire team. I'm paving the way for my homies, you know what's up. Leading the heat wave, taking on anyone. Feel like I'm asking or how I'm the one. I'm about to the guy with the heat of the sun.
Me knows how to walk it.
I just gotta pause it right there. Max Johnson was absolutely amazing. Like 100%. still to this day, I would have him on a track, if he ever wanted to like do nerdcore with me. If I ever get back into nerdcore, I'll probably ask him. But yeah, he was really, really good. Okay, moving on.
Hey, here's a riddle. It's specifically for you. What's something that is one, but it actually is two? I'm waiting here inside. I can hear you scream and shout. What are you waiting for, Ducky? Little sister, let me out. Switch, you have no chance of beating blood art. They'll be wheeling you out on a cart. They said I'm ugly, just playing the part. Or monster, please tell me now, where do I start? Secret simple, I'm sure that you found. You have to put both of our heads on the ground. You were just noise, silence, you sound. Hey, Asher, boy, you should turn around.
That was one of my favorite verses that I ever got to do for Gyutaru. Especially after the switch. I thought that was really, really good.
I don't have long to live. I don't have much to give. I end up cowering, running away, sniveling. I want to change. I want to be a competent person. But don't you catch me dozing or you finna get hurt, son. Hit you with that thunderclap and flash. Baby, it's Godspeed. Know my blade and do the deed is warnings you should heed. If all people you will feed, then the ground your blood will see. Think you can slink away? I can hear what you don't say. Can't show your face by day. Oh, how low you I will lay. Quicker than a flash, y'all angry acting. Feel that slash, such a fool you be acting. Your aura so full of lies. Hope you said your goodbyes. Oh, hey, is that Nezuko? Cause nosebleed intensifies.
That was an old friend of mine, who actually is not a friend anymore. But yeah, no, I really miss him. But his verse is actually much better than I gave him credit for.
I'm an arrow, so I'm putting you right. What's in the forest when I put up a fight? What's on the right? What's on the left? And what you want to test for the starts of your head? My directions, oh, I don't know. When I change on the beat like an isotone, hype motion, and the end you put, you're a credit like so, it affects you, know. Acting like busted when I take the top for top, or you say so I'm meant to buff and up to you beat bars and I'm made to pop, dudes who are made to drop. You're a player, stop and just wait for a second, cause I reckon you'll be dead on election. What a question when you die tonight? Oh, crud, I guess it's Firefly.
You know, for as horrible a person as Sasi ended up being, he was one amazing rapper. Like when you asked him to drop bars, he dropped bars. So I got to give him that.
Not a mirror of misfortune misinformed, placing with a plural form with a large red. It horizontal flowing bottom showing no empathy to those of discreet humanity. Stone skin, arc of justice, high up wrestling, hardly seen a camera lens. I trying to blur it out to no end. And please no more. I'm already sad enough.
Paralastic, one of the best friends I ever had, and he was so important to like the nerdcore rap group because like he did spoken word rapping, which I thought was one of the coolest things I had ever seen.
Water breathing. 11-4. Dead calm. Water Hashira, you're deleted. Every hit you try to land, yeeted. Every demon in your van scheming. I can see through every plan, doom. Kachi's hands drop purple breast transform. My flow got constant flux. Zero chance, watch my stand. Striking tide, flowing dance. So we don't get to make a choice, delivered I. Please hear my voice go up the mountain. You will see the hermit Urakodaki. Train every day in every layer. Come back to me, a demon slayer. Every goal's within your palm as long as you remain dead calm.
That was one of my coldest verses of all time. Like to this day, I try to rap that again, and it like it's hard. Like I was putting 100% there, and it came out really, really well.
Oh, look, it's moon's end. Watch it right on YouTube, demon like Michael Jackson, cause I'm doing a demon dance on these humans. And bitches don't with so much humor, just trying to fight would be foolish. So see, you're so bad, you get sent to the first grade. I'm gonna match it like a sword made. I spit more fire than any bait. When I'm here, it goes south like Adelaide. When I'm done with you, you're gonna need more than a bandit. Cause I don't care about your things, I'll just get rid of these sweet creeps. So me one will be doing to the one that you're even like, keep it some G.
Okay. Really, really good. That was the Demon Slayer cipher. I'm gonna skip the ending, and we are gonna move on to number 10. The Bartholomew Kuma I Robot AMV. I may have to cut a lot or pause a lot here, uh, just because of copyright and stuff. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. I put an ad for the Patreon at the beginning of this, which definitely has copyrighted music in it. Where does this video start? So just for a little bit of context here, I made this video right about the when we were just about to end the Kuma flashback in One Piece. I really wish that I had waited so I could have gotten like better shots of like some things that came after, but I did what I could, and I really liked how it came out. And I liked that I got to use so many manga panels in this AMV, because I rarely get to use manga panels in animated music videos. Anyways, continuing on.
I was a human, breathing and thinking, eating and drinking, philosophizing. I was a human.
Okay, sorry to pause it so much, but those opening shots I love because that was the chapters. I believe it was like One Piece chapter 1118 that happened on, but one of those chapters was a week when Oda was kind of running out of time, and so he didn't have time to really like finish everything, and so the drawings came out kind of more like sketches, and it was such a good aesthetic feel for the AMV and for like the manga and stuff. All right, continuing.
Before you killed me and ripped my heart out, I knew what love was. Now when they ask me, I just reply slow and sound like an iPhone. I do not know love, I am a robot.
Man, I love that I really tried to like nail home the point of Kuma's roboticness in this.
I do not know love, I am a robot. I used to know love, 'cause I had a fire, passion and desire. Now all
that shot of Kuma being angry, I had to edit it so many times because I actually had to create a whole new color tuning of 3-dimensional manga, and it gave it a very blue shift, but I wanted it to be absolutely perfect and hit really, really hard.
I require all circuits and wires. Inside was an ocean of soul and emotion. Then you cut me open. Now all that I know is I am.
So this is a reason that I really wish I had waited, because that shot of Zoro doing the lion song on Kuma was all I could find of anyone cutting Kuma. And I really wish that I had waited until a couple chapters later, because they had a good shot of like his body being opened and stuff like that.
I'm a robot, thoughtless and empty. Don't know who sent me, don't know who made me.
This was really the moment when I tried to hammer home like the idea of him being a robot and being one of the best pieces and just closing that with human personality.
I do not know love, I am a robot. I do not know love.
I enhanced the audio here so that the explosions would be more of a low bass.
I I used to know
more real feeling.
'cause I had fire, passion and desire. Now all I require are circuits and wires. Inside was an ocean of soul and emotion. Then you cut me open. Now all that I know is I am a robot. I am a robot. I used to know love, 'cause I had a fire, passion and desire. Now all I require are circuits and wires. Inside was an ocean of soul and emotion. Then you cut me open. Now all that I know is
Wow. Yeah. I wanted to make that part so powerful and hearing with like all of the
I am a
lyrics.
robot.
And then here, yeah, I wanted to have his face line up exactly with the roboticness. In loving memory of Bartholomew Kuma. Such a good dude. Such a good dude. All right. That was great. Moving on to the new Afro X intro extended edition. So the intro that you see at the beginning of every video is actually the shortened version. And this is the full version of the intro.
Enter at your own peril and ask the bolted doors where impossible things may happen that the world's never seen before.
Okay, but yeah, that was the full intro for the Afro X channel, if you've never seen it, so that's kind of cool. Up next at number 8, we have Stone Ocean, Jolene's theme, AMV. This was where I took the Jolene's theme from part 6, and I put all of the JoJo intros over it and kind of made it fit. Didn't do much editing on this because it all kind of fit together naturally. That shot is exactly where this entire AMV came from. All I wanted was to have the shot of spinning as it went out from Jonathan and Dio as the song went dun 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 dun, and I was like, that is perfect. That is where this entire AMV was born from. and mixed in a little bit of blood tendency. Or battle tendency, sorry. I got Phantom Blood and Battle Tendency mixed up there. This part went so perfectly. Like, I could not have orchestrated it better because I didn't. It just did that. I didn't know if you could tell, but I actually kept the audio of Dio going Zawardo in there. So that was it sounded so cool. Okay. So yeah, that part of part 6 at the end went really perfectly with the song. When I was making that AMV, I actually, for the part 6 footage, I had to take the Netflix trailer because part 6 actually had not come out yet. So that is interesting. At number 7, we have Time to Play, a Gear 5th AMV. So just for context, the song playing here is Play With Me by Extreme, which I absolutely love because it is the main theme of my favorite movie of all time, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. And it went perfectly with Gear 5th. So, first of all, I just want to say that kind of lost track of thinking about the recording here, but because this AMV was one of my most fun ones to make, so you kind of get lost in it. At this moment, I didn't really know what to do, and so I just played the footage that I had and kind of synced the lightning strikes with the music. And things just turned out pretty well. I love seeing Yamato's face with the drums and the kind of like I don't know what they are, but they're kind of like the percussion in the background right here, the like clanging bells. It feels very feudal Japan, and I love it. That it just fits so well. Oh, I love that. The lightning flashes down, 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 and then seeing Luffy's silhouette in the clouds. It's perfect. I remember reading this part in the manga and just knowing the anime was gonna be amazing. The manga did that part so much better because in the manga there was no like gum gum or lead up to anything. He just burst out of the cloud and he was giant. It was great. That moment of it going and having Luffy's face just come in with the eyeballs, that is one of my favorite sequences that I have put in any AMV ever in all time. Like, that is in the top 5, if not the top 3, like at least. I absolutely loved that. In fact, I got to see that again. Yeah. Nope, love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so number 6 I'm kind of going to skip over just because it comes up again later in the list. So pretty much to test whether a video was going to be good, I made an edit of Gear 5th Luffy versus Kizaru with the song Space Jam. A little 1-minute edit. And so I made it. It got really popular, so I decided to make the AMV. Well, you know what? It's 1 minute. We can get through it fast.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, if you wanna jam.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright. Wave your hands in the air if you feel fine. We're gonna take it into overtime. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam.
All right. So I ended up hitting that 550 sub mark, so I did end up making the video, and the actual music video got so much more popular than that edit did, and that's saying something because that edit got 701 views. It was really, really good. One of my most up next is one of my most popular videos. We're in the top 5 now, by the way. And probably one that I think most people really resonated with and liked the most. Next one is Don't Touch My Family, A Beautiful Things AMV. All clips from Naruto and Boruto.
For a while there it was rough, but lately I've been doing better than the last 4 cold Decembers I recall. There's no man as terrified as the man who stands to lose you. Oh, hope I don't lose you.
That part went so well with him just like kind of laying there in his psyche and it going dun, 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 dun. That I really like that.
Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay.
You know, that sequence almost didn't turn out right. I had to time it so perfectly so that the word beautiful things would come up right when Benson Boone sang it, and also so that Naruto would hit the ground right when the chorus started, which I think was super cool.
I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please don't take.
That sequence is so long and there's not like enough action in it. So I don't know if I should have kept this clip of Naruto just standing there, but I don't know, it kind of works. The rest of the AMV like went much better than the beginning did.
I found my mind, I'm feeling. It's been a while, but I'm finding my faith. If everything is good and it's great, why do I sit and wait till it?
Sorry. So sometimes I do what I call intentional audio, and I like to keep some voice lines in AMVs because they just work really well. And that example of Boruto going Tosan, like right before the chorus started, it just fit so perfectly there. So I really liked that.
I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take.
The Naruto and Sasuke's taijutsu choreography works so well with music. I love it.
These beautiful things that I've got.
And I think it works so well because their choreography is very much like a dance.
Stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. I need these beautiful things that I've got.
I liked that moment at the end. I didn't really know how to end the AMV, but I wanted to end it with a very nice note for Naruto and Boruto, kind of like a bonding thing, since I know they fought a lot in the series. And so that ending was really me trying to put a lot of heart into it at the end, which I think worked out. Very nice. All right. So now at number 4, I'm about to show you the full version of the Space Jam Gear for the Luffy versus Kizaru AMV. And what I found out while editing was I didn't get the full version of Space Jam by Quad City DJs, so I did have to do some editing work at the end. But yeah, here goes. The Stretch Jam.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Later on, I regretted having Luffy kind of lip flap the lyrics and lip sync them right there, because I could have put so much more action into this, and I kept running out of time and places because I wanted to have a moving storyline to this. So yeah.
Watch me flex behind my back, you know what's next. Jam, all in your face, what's up? Just feel the bass, get down the road, shake it quick, in space can roll. Just work that body, make sure you don't hurt nobody. Get wild, lose your mind, think this thing
That's an example of what I'm talking about. Like, I didn't have time to really add in all of the all of the really cool moments of the things that Kizaru did when he's flying around, turning into light and stuff, because I had to have Get Wild, Lose Your Mind to be the moment where Luffy's like eyes and tongue shoot out of the cloud. This part was easy because I just reused the parts from the original edit.
Come on, it's time to get hype. Say who? Come on, all the fellas.
I actually edited, like speed edited that, so Kizaru would like slip up the light ramp right when he said, "Whoop, that is."
Say who? Come on, one time for the ladies. Say who? Yeah, all the fellas say who? That is right. Come on and ride, baby, ride.
I really wanted this moment of like all of them sparkling to be the when the background goes. I just thought it fit really, really well. I really wanted "Whoop, there it is" to be a moment, the moment when Kizaru just like immediately gets there, but there's never like a moment where he immediately just shows up there. He has to be all sparkly about it.
Come on, do it right, baby, right. Yeah, you wanna hoop, so shoot, baby, shoot. Oh, it's time to hoop, so shoot, baby, shoot, baby. Come on and
Everything else in this music video, pretty much until like the little bit of editing work at the end, I didn't have to edit at all because it just fit together perfectly. Well, I did have to edit in the Zoro and Lucci fight.
and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam. If you wanna jam, come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. Come on and slam. If you wanna jam, slam, bam, bam.
So why I put in the Zoro and Lucci fight is because at this point I realized I did not have enough Kizaru and Gear 5th Luffy content to get to the end of the song. And so I kind of spliced this in, and it ended up working really, really well. Their choreography is nice, and it just fit naturally.
When I run, so come on, baby, just jam for me.
Zoro's leopard spinning shot worked perfectly for that moment in the song.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Get your chance, do your dance at the Space.
That moment in the anime was a bit jarring, because like you realize that like Kizaru just totally shot off one of Luffy's fingers, and then Luffy just like regrew it. But like seeing blood in that moment is weird because it's juxtaposed with a whole bunch of like sparkly rainbow lights and stuff. It'd be like seeing blood in like an early episode of My Little Pony or something, or like the Lego movie.
Space Jam. All right. Wave your hands in the air if you feel fine. We're gonna take it into.
I actually speed slowed this down so that the swirl would turn in as it said, we're gonna take this into overtime. I thought that was really cool.
Welcome to the Space Jam. It's your chance to your dance at the Space Jam. Everybody.
So this is where the song skipped to the next chorus, and then it ends quickly after this. And I wanted to add in the moments of Luffy eating light and having it shoot out of his eyes, because that was really cool. And then also the Star Gun moment.
Get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam.
I had to cut so much out here. So that ended up really, really well. I really there was a lot of stuff I regretted in that video, but I also really liked how it all came together, and apparently people liked it. How many views did this get? This got this currently has 1,098 views. So 1.1K. That is really, really good. Moving on to number 3. Personally, this is my favorite AMV that I've ever made. This is Gear 5th Luffy with the song Bling Bang Bang Born from Creepy Nuts, which is the intro opening to season 2 of Mashal Muscles and Magic.
Let's have some fun!
Singing brim bam bam brim bam bam brim bam bam boom. Brim bam bam brim bam bam brim bam bam boom. Brim bam bam brim bam bam brim bam bam boom. Tura next tura each bam way. Sama sera in.
I actually edited that and repeated the clips and timed them perfectly to go with the song right there. So he was breathing like in and out during the squeaky parts and then had the breath out at the so that went perfectly. So the big idea behind this AMV was to illustrate a point that I've thought in One Piece for a long time, which is that Nika has always been within Luffy. The spirit of Nika has always been within Luffy because of it being a Zoan, and that every goofy moment, every funny thing that Luffy has ever done is Nika expressing itself. And so that really was the basis behind this AMV. But it just fits so well with Gear 5th, this song does. I swear to God, I did not time edit that. That part just played perfectly to go with like his Luffy's dodges of Enel's trident went perfectly with the song. I didn't even have to edit that. I love that. Every time the pre-chorus came up, I really wanted to show Luffy being like badass, and then have him hit Gear 5th during the chorus, and that worked so well right there. With that was kind of when Lucci was remembering the past and having the flashback of Luffy about to punch him, and then him actually punching him on Egghead. Another example of included audio, Luffy's laughter just went so well with the song right there. This part, I had a really tough time finding this clip. I kind of had to get like a complete version of Kaido and Luffy's fight to find this clip. Yeah.
Everybody.
No, that went absolutely perfectly. One of my favorite AMVs. Nothing more I can really say about it. Moving on to the top 2 AMVs. These two have been popular for pretty much all of my years doing YouTube since they were made. The Thunder Rolls, the State of Mind version. Yeah. And these have been consistently good.
In the morning, not a soul in sight. The city's looking like a ghost town on a moonlit summer night. And the thunder rolls. The thunder rolls.
Every light's burning in a house across town. She's pacing by the telephone.
So what's interesting is that I had to sync that part where Mob is like rushing forward and then started this clip. And this clip is actually a static clip of like rain coming down with Conan just standing there. And so I actually like zoomed in just to make it feel like it had a little more motion.
In a faded flannel gown, asking for a miracle, hoping she's not right, praying it's the weather that's kept him out all night, and the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls, the thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night as the storm blows on out of control. Deep down, the thunder rolls.
I gotta say that whole sequence for that chorus right there, again, one of my favorite sequences I've ever put in an AMV. Absolutely love it. And actually, I believe that was the key sequence too. When I was first starting to think about making this AMV, is to have the thunder rolls right when she is shooting the coin. So yeah, it turned out perfectly.
She's waiting by the window when he pulls into the drive.
I had to look so long for anime clips of cars driving, because there's like no clips of cars driving in any anime besides like Initial D. And so I had to go very, very niche to find that clip. And I actually had to reverse that clip so that the car would pull into the drive. So yeah, that was hard to do.
She's out to hold him, thankful he's alive. All the wind and rain, strange new perfume blows. In the lightning flash, she said her eyes, and he knows that she knows.
So using Storm in this was it felt kind of risky at the time, just because I was like, at the time I was in the mindset of AMVs need to be anime, especially on like an anime channel. But like going with the X-Men anime and adding a little bit of Marvel in worked really well, and apparently the thumbnail worked great because this video got really popular.
thunder rolls. The thunder rolls. The thunder rolls. And the lightning strikes. Now the love grows cold on a sleepless night as the storm blows on.
That sequence of Zenitsu flying in the air as the guitar went, that was epic. Absolutely love it. So all those that whole sequence of lightning strikes and explosions was a combination of a lot of them. That was like Kirin from Sasuke. That was like the lightning strike from the ghetto statue. That was like from Sinbad from Magi. So that whole sequence was a combination of a bunch of lightning users. This AMV is actually the reason that I have a clip on my computer called top 10 badass lightning users in anime. Kid you not, that whole sequence with Killua fighting I can't remember his name, but that guy, I didn't have to edit a second of it. It played naturally and perfectly into the song as it was supposed to, even timed correctly with the lightning strike sound. It was beautiful. That was probably the best example in all of my making AMVs of a clip just naturally going with the music. Very nice, very nice. All right, we are down to the number one music video that I've ever made. This is Overtaken from One Piece Original Lyrics AMV, because I wrote original lyrics for Overtaken. I've always felt that Overtaken really was the Drums of Liberation, and that when Oda was writing the Drums of Liberation and the beginning of Luffy's transformation, that he had this song in mind. And I've actually listened to my version of this song a lot when working out. It's very good for working out. But Overtaken, it is by far over time the most popular video on my channel. It has stayed in like the number one AMV spot ever since it was made, and that is saying something, because it was released on September 13th of 2022. So it came out over 3 years ago, and it is still one of my most watched videos. And over time, it is the most watched video. So here it is.
So it looks like you're not Joy Boy after all.
And I made this right after the chapter where he started transforming. So at this point, we still didn't know what Gear 5 was going to look like yet.
Bring it on, never give up. Brave and strong, we are.
This was the first time that I was doing the first time I was doing original lyrics for something, but it was also the first time that I had to use audio editing to echo my voice so it sounded more like an army, and also put like "ha" in there and stuff like that. So audio editing was a big part of this as well.
Bring it on, never give up. Brave and strong, we are. Bring it on, never give up. Today we end this war. For our glory and our pride, this is why we lived and died. This is what we're fighting for. This is what we're fighting for.
Mama. The Four Emperors.
Never give up. Today we end this war. For our glory and our pride, this is why we live and die. This is what we're fighting for. Get back up. Never give up. Today we win this war. For our glory and our pride, it was worth it if we died. This is what we're fighting for. I will surpass you. This is king of the pirates. For. Bring it on. Never give up. Get back up. Never give up.
Absolutely epic. I can see why people like it. And actually, I lied. I didn't make this right after Luke transformed. I made this right. I made this right after the chapter where Luffy finally defeated Kaido. Like, it was the week that Luffy did the Bajrangan against Kaido. So those manga panels that you see at the end were like brand new at the time. So I was risking a lot putting them in this video, but it turned out amazing, and it was, I mean, it is to this day my greatest AMV that I've ever made. When writing the lyrics, I really wanted to make it an anthem to never giving up and stuff like that. And that's why I changed the lyrics in the final chorus. So the regular chorus would go, "Today we end this war for our glory and our pride. This is why we lived and died. This is what we're fighting for." But then in the final chorus it goes, "Today we win this war for our glory and our pride. It was worth it if we died." This is what we're fighting for. So that that really, the lyrics always hit me very, very hard. And I really hope that my version can be like used in some way for One Piece someday, because I think that would be really, really cool. Anyways, that is all. That is run through of all of the top 11 AMVs. So I want to say a big thank you to everybody for watching this, and thank you for 11 years on YouTube. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate everyone who's ever helped me out, who has ever supported me, things like that. Trix, the anime hater, big thanks to you. Thanks to Calvin C. Even thanks to like people like Victor and Saucy, because like you may not have been the best of people, but you really were stones for me to stand on to get where I was going. So thank you. Thank you. Anyways, as always, and for the foreseeable future, keep YouTubing, YouTubers. Don't fight the fro. And always remember to stay legendary.